everyone, welcome to Weekend Box Office for the Batman movie. Looks like it will be crossing $2 billion after all. Last week when this movie opened initially to 240 something, the worldwide box office this movie made. I was thinking this movie might not make $1 billion. I couldn't be more wrong because this movie looks like it is very close to crossing that $500 million end of this week. And this movie is set to release in China on March 18, which is very good news for this movie. When it comes to DC movie, they always make money slowly. Like in the weekdays, they grab their money. Not like a Marvel movie where they open big at the opening weekend. Although they do drop during the weekdays because many people went out to see on opening weekend. And this movie is 3 hours long. Still, this movie making on domestic market looks like it just crossed $226 million. And the worldwide, this movie sitting right now is $465.9 million. And this weekend, this movie made $67.8 million. So when I was during the weekend, I was keeping eye on the Batman movie's box office, and I saw on Friday this movie did do well. And also I was looking at the two weekday number. They were so all impressive because end of the day everyone is actually really liking this movie. Everyone I saw, they're really enjoying this movie. They're going to see this movie over and over. Some people already saw 3 times. So, although this is 3 hours long, still people are making their time to see this movie again because this movie is a very different type of movie than other Batman movie. This is kind of like a crime thriller slash, it's like a serial killer type mystery solving movie. And everybody agreed this movie is a great Batman movie, which is so important. Personally, I feel like, this movie's success is like one of the, they gotta be proud of Matt Reeves, giving this movie to him, because at first he came to them and pitched this movie like a detective Batman movie. And that is what was his vision was. That is very interesting. So I don't know what will be happening in sequel because he has many ideas he was talking about in his interview. I'm really glad people are accepting Robert Pattinson as the Batman in this movie because at first when they announced he's gonna be the Batman, I wasn't very happy with it. Neither is many people, but when I saw him in this movie, I was like, really, my jaw was on the floor. He's really good. But many people still, they want him to play good Bruce Wayne. So I hope Matt Reeves is taking all this note from people's feedback, because these are very important actually, audience feedback, which is Marvel always they pay attention to, but DC unfortunately they don't. So I hope they're taking notes on in sequel Batman movie they want Robert Pattinson Bruce Wayne to as good at Bruce Wayne, I guess. That's what I want them to pay attention to. People all the people they're giving their feedback. I don't know if one of that they're listening or not. I would definitely hope they are. That means that this movie is overall box office number is very impressive. Not that I was always thinking this movie will make good amount of money, but I didn't know if this movie is going to be as successful as Joker, because Joker is a hugely successful movie. Overall, everybody agree that Joker, it is satisfying watch when you watch that movie. So is this one, although this is a 3 hour long, but still is very satisfying movie. But some people are not liking the third act. For me, I really like this movie a lot. I just wish this movie wasn't 3 hour long, but it didn't hurt the box office. So who am I to say? Overall, this is a very big victory for the Batman movie. That means that Batman is the name. It was always going to make some money. People will go out to see it, but if it's not good, it could have been dropped big number on during the weekend. But this movie still dropped only 51%. Tells me that overall people are really enjoying this movie. And that was my thought on this weekend box office. Let me know in the comment. Are you surprised by this number, or you are happy with it? And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget my other videos on other topics. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.